Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. Laxnori welcoming you all into this session of learning Cobol. Today we are going to learn how to write Cobol programs. Writing Cobol program is neither a science nor an art. Okay. Learning Cobol language could be really very easy, but what makes it difficult is the real-time complexity of writing Cobol programs. Okay, so there is a measurement how to gauge the complexity of Cobol programs. Okay, so in the real world, the requirements are very wide and varied. So you get data from multiple places, and these data comes in as input from multiple places, and they also distribute the data into multiple places. So the number of input files and number of output files makes the programming in Cobol either easy or complex or medium complex, like that. Okay. So writing a Cobol program is just very easy. It is like writing an English essay. Okay. It looks more like an English essay. So it contains paragraphs, sections, divisions, entries, verbs, and all these things, very similar to English. Okay. And just an input file and an output file makes it very easy because you're not going to do anything more. Just simply going to read the input file and write it into an output file, which is the very simplest form of writing any Cobol program. But as there are more and more input files and more output files, it becomes really very, very difficult. Sometimes the number of input files and the number of output files determines the degree of complexities. Mostly the input files. So if you have more input files, the program becomes complex. But obviously there is going to be an output. Every program is definitely going to create an output. So the most effective way of writing a Cobol program is just not writing the Cobol program as it is. So you have to go through the process of program design, sometimes writing pseudocode, sometimes writing block diagrams, sometimes drawing flowcharts, etc. Okay, so those can make the things much easier rather than simply going and writing a Cobol program directly. So well drawn out process is to create a pseudocode and then write a program. So creating a pseudocode and then writing a program is going to be really very easy. Of course, the language features include, it's all the same more or less like other programming languages. So you can perform arithmetical operation. You can perform string handling. You can handle arrays. And then you can also communicate with other programs. And you can pass data from one program to another program. So these are some of the very common things what you can do with other programs as well. Okay. So using all these features, you can write a Cobol program, and these technical aspects can be learned over a period of time. Okay. As this is a demo session, I'm not going into the technicalities of all these. I just told you like what makes a Cobol program difficult, and what kind of input and what kind of output a program can produce, and what are the features which you can use in the Cobol program. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thanks again very much. This is Laxnori.